Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. He's had a go! So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
And he's going long, cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
De Vrel, and he's there to cut it out. Neymar. Piqué. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Luis Suarez. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. They've played it short. And it's Walker. Smalling goes looking. Goulam tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Hazard. Rakitic. Now it's Hazard. Jordi Alba. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
And it's De Bruyne. Goulam. He slid it through. Coutinho plays it forward. Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hazard. The shot's on! He can get that clear. Forward it goes. And he's on a charge. And it's Goulam. Neymar has a swing at it! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
West Bromwich get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And he just whacks it away. Philippe Coutinho. Well played, he saw that coming. Lobs it in gently. And this is Hazard. Can he put it away? He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
West Bromwich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
West Bromwich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Just brushed off the ball there. Jordi Alba. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Going through. Coutinho. Rakitic! He's done very well to get to that.
Rakitic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
De Bruyne. He's looked long this time. Shot at goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half?
West Bromwich are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
West Bromwich in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Rakitic. And it's Azar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. That's gone a long way up and away. De Frel with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he...
Is it in?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Matic. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Coutinho. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Hazard. West Bromwich with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Luis Suarez. He's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne. Needed a better pass there. De Bruyne needed to come up with a better ball.
De Bruyne encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Hazard. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Gulam. Aimed long and direct. It's gone for a throw-in. Matic. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Kyle Walker. Now it's Hazard. Great ball, and now the shot. He's in. Hazard has a hit. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Messi. Lewis. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Looks to set one up. Hazard gets rid without sophistication. Piqué. And it's Hazard. Floats one over. And he's made certain that won't get through. Jordi Alba. Matic goes looking. Kyle Walker. Savic. It's Hazard! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gulam. Mertens. Oh, good interception. It's a loose ball. And Titi. Over to the left. He's got through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Marco Asensio. And the finish! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Savic spreads it towards the left. And it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the flank. Dinks one in. He spotted the run and played him through. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hazard. And he's there to hoof it away. There is the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chelsea are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby...
It's Salvio! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Salvio really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Chiellini. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. Deftly done. Offside. Yep, looks it.
He may have been caught offside, but Lukaku may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Lukaku. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Now it's Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Casemiro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. He's gone for it! Goal! First blood drawn. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Chelsea take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Felipe. Forward it goes. Salah. Lukaku.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
De Bruyne. And it's Trippier. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Casemiro. Pogba. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jerome Boateng. Pogba. Lukaku. Good ball. Salvio has it out wide and in space. Aimed long and direct. Pogba. Well weighted. Mohamed Salah. Nicely controlled. He's got away. He's still got it. Needs help. Lukaku plays it backwards and they'll try again. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Lukaku. Thauvin dinks one in. Hazard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's a long ball, cut out in the nick of time. And now the breakaway. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Salvio. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half.
West Bromwich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mohamed Salah. That is terrific skill. Casemiro. Now it's Casemiro, played out to the right, and that's sprayed out wide. Shapes the shoot! That really should have hit the net. Oh, good interception. Hazard. Felipe. Pogba. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Cristiano Ronaldo just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
Trippier. And it's Thauvin. He's in! Can he put it away? Hazard. Pogba. Out wide to the right. Played back in. It's a brilliant interception. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hazard floats one over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
West Bromwich make their final change, so we have a double substitution going on here. And it's Trippier. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Back into the middle. Is it in? It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. Kimpembe cuts it out. Felipe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo really looks irritated that the ball didn't arrive sooner.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Trippier. Neymar. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Neymar. Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kante clips one through.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Lukaku.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Looking to break out here. Neymar, Lukaku. Out towards the flank. And he's cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
The shot's on!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Neymar. He's let Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper...
So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Paris Saint-Germain will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
Fawzi Ghulam, chipped through, has a hit! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hazard. Can he finish? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Going through. Hazard. Marcelo has it out wide and in space. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Van Dijk does well there, alert. And it's Hazard. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, the ball's come loose! Van Dijk goes looking. Son Heung-min. Hazard. Out wide to the right. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo going for goal! Forward it goes. Now the counter. Now it's Hazard. David Silva plays it forward. He's left his man. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo. Timely intervention. He can get that clear. Now it's Hazard. Dinks one in. De Gea sends that a long way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Son Heung-min. David Silva gets it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah has come loose. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Good ball. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Silva. Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuts it out. West Bromwich scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. He's had a look. He's gone for it. In it goes. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
West Bromwich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Going through. Neymar on a charge down the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Can he find a finish now? Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Sergio Ramos. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
West Bromwich go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well read, he sorted that out. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Neymar going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Son Heung-min has a go! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
West Bromwich are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few...
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Son Heung-min. Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's left his man with a delicate ball. Can he score? And oh! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense.
Van Dijk with a definite foul there. He's put his foot right through that one.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And it's Mertens. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mertens looks to dink one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Hazard. Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pinged one through here. Going through. Got a sight of... Shakes the shoots. They've scored! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mertens with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level.
Is it in? It's in! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game, and he just hasn't stopped working. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Son Heung-min plays it out to the wing. Sergio Ramos. And that's well defended. Aimed long and direct. And it's Mertens. Tries lifting it over. Sergio Ramos goes looking. Hazard. Son Heung-min. It's a brilliant interception. De Gea gets it upfield. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. Looks to clip it forward. Looking to shoot. Gets good distance on it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Back into the middle. Could move up a gear here. Son Heung-min gets it back. He's got away. Now it's Mertens. Mertens! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. And Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Mertens. Gulam. And he's been judged offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's away! And time is up. West Bromwich enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. When you're here, you could be nowhere else. It is the stadium known only as... He's had a go! It's a goal kick. Now it's Payet. Payet tries to
just that
stroke it
deep
through.
defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Kovacic. Hoists it high. Timely intervention. Rakitic.
Glasgow have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's got through. Can he put it away? There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
West Bromwich have a couple of goals without reply. Shoots! And through to the goalkeeper. Now the counter. West Bromwich have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Has a pop! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
West Bromwich take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kovacic looks to dink one in. Shot at goal! Eriksson.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Messi floats one over. Right through the middle. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Kovacic. Now surely! How about a shot? Rakitic plays it forward. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. And he's made certain that won't get through. Kovacic plays it out to the flank. Nicely measured pass. Dashing forward at pace. Defending was strong and firm. Benatia. Aimed long and direct. Get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexander-Arnold. Shots on! It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Now it's Verratti. He's got away. Marco Verratti. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Played into space out wide. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, the ball's come loose! Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! It is no contest! And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
West Bromwich utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. Tries to get it forward quickly. Drills one in. Played towards the front men. Mane. Eriksson. Kovacic. Mane, Jordi Alba, Van Dijk, switches it towards the other side, played out to the right, Payet, has a swing at it! Oh, terrific save. Knocks it away. Hits one! This could fall anywhere! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Lovely bit of skill there. He's had a shot! Daniel Carvajal goes looking. Payet stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Forward it goes.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's Payet. Now it's Verratti.
Marco Verratti really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Ericsson. Oh, that's a waste. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Payet, and that's well defended. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Here it comes. Beautifully done. Lobs it in gently. Kovacic. Pushes it out wide. Messi plays it forward. Now the counter. Aimed long and direct. Nice little flick. Lukaku. Gomez. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Back into the middle. Verratti with a fine tackle. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. He's made sure that that won't get through. Real chance! Chance! Oh, surely! Oh, flags up.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Payet gets it into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the breakaway. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Looks to thread it through. And it's Kovacic. He's left his man. Can he? He'll have a dip! It's a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have.
And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Manchester are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best. They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Played out to the right. He goes long. Hector Bellerin. Aimed long and direct. And it's Sigurdsson. Now it's Salvio. Salvio crosses it in low. He's gone for it! Gets into some space, crosses in a low one. Good clearance and very necessary. Looks to clip it, hits one! Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Neymar. Now it's Sigurdsson. That's a brilliant interception. Silva. Hector Bellerin plays it forward. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Lozano plays it into the box. Lozano has it in a wide... Up for the header! And he's straight offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Smalling. Salvio. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Sigurdsson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Pogba. Robertson. Played into space out wide. Boots it to safety. And it's Pogba. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. That's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Going through. Hoists it high. It's out for a goal kick. Bellerin. Mohamed Salah. Drills one in. He's had a shot! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Lozano. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. Out wide to the right. Pogba. Defenders on the back foot. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
West Bromwich can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Now it's Salvio. Salvio, a chance! Shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Gylfi Sigurdsson sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Salvio. Sigurdsson. Tries to get it forward quickly. Silva. Mohamed Salah. He's onside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gabriel Jesus. Now the counter. Plays it out to the wing. Aimed long and direct. Mohamed Salah. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Smalling goes looking. Neymar. Nice touch. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Out towards the flank. Drilled in low. Forward it goes. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Messi pings it out wide, played back in. Oh, that's a waste. Ronaldo decides to play it back. David Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brings it forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Pepe knocks it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Silva. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Manchester go in search of their winner. And it's Hector Bellerin. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone a long way up and away. Chiellini. Pepe. Hector Bellerin. Mohamed Salah. Hector Bellerin. Mohamed Salah. Hit into the middle. Great leap! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Neymar. Gabriel Jesus. Aimed long and direct. Silva. Has he picked him out? And he's onside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Finally!
Cristiano Ronaldo showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he...
And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's it. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
West Bromwich could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. It's Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Meunier. Lobs it in gently. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out for a throw. Meunier. Hazard clips one through. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Cruyff going through. Sterling shoots. There it is! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting...
He's gone for it! Neymar. He's left his man, has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Fauzi Ghulam plays a clever pass. And he's cut it out. And he's away. It's Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a brilliant interception. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Sterling. He slid it through.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's pinged one through here. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Hazard. Son Heung-min. Lemar. Hazard. Rabiot. Can he put it away? Ter Stegen trying to get there. Time to deliver. Sterling. Gulam. And it's Hazard. Chip through. Rabiot hits one! He has done it!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
West Bromwich grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Swept in. Neymar. Ball's out on the left now. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Already up and running for the second half.
West Bromwich playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. Looks to clip it forward. And he's there to make a great save.
Cristante is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Son Heung-min. Gomez. Son Heung-min. Crosses it in low. Can he dig out a shot? Going for goal! So who's he picking out? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Hazard is fouled. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Massive leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cruyff. And the counter is on. This is promising. Socrates gets good distance on it. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's looked long this time. Shot at goal! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Cruyff simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So we have a breakthrough. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Papastathopoulos. Now it's Hazard. Hazard, Sigurdsson, and he's there to cut it out. João Cancelo can hoist it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Mertens. Now it's Thauvin. Mertens gets flagged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
To the keeper and try something new. Neymar. Is demanding it out wide. Great leap! In it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Sterling, in again. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Neymar! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it.
Neymar showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Sigurdsson. Thauvin. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Mertens. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Sterling drills one in. Kimpembe goes looking. Goulam goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Mertens. Goulam looking to get on the end of this. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. Goes for goal! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Offside, yep, looks it.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Now it's Thauvin. Sigurdsson. And it's Sigurdsson. It's one! What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Now it's Neymar. Surely. Forward it goes. Sigurdsson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Hits one! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
West Bromwich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Sterling, Cristiano Ronaldo. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Neymar. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Neymar has a hit! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Neymar worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Neymar decides to play it back. Smalling. Shoots! In it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Szczesny perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too...
He's gone for it! Goal! Hot knife through butter, They have done it again!
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
This is promising. It's on a play, looking to shoot. Bale. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Boots it to safety. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Sergio Ramos. Pogba. Now it's Sterling. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. De Bruyne taking charge of the dead ball. Manchester with the chance now to pull one back. It's hit the crossbar. He's put his foot right through that one.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
It's a loose ball. And that's been won straight back, aimed long and direct. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage, but looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
West Bromwich pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again then. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. And it's Sigurdsson. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Looks to clip it forward. Can he score? It's there! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And when the manager called on him, and the finish! It's broken loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alaba. Shoots! Chooses to go back. Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. He's out once more. Mbappe. Driving on, he could shoot here. Cut out in the nick of time. Thauvin displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Swept in. Oh, the ball's come loose. Thauvin has it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And the through ball is intercepted. Pogba plays it forward, and it's Bale. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Sigurdsson, deftly done. Sigurdsson tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sigurdsson. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's been taken straight back. Looking to break out here. And help's available out wide. Now can he finish? Sterling plays it into the box. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe pushes it out wide. It's being played forward. And it's Tovan. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Batshuayi, and this is Tovan. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. And he's cut it out. Pogba. Ronaldo set up one goal so far. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Ronaldo can shoot here. Now a chance to break. Sigurdsson. Tovan. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? The shot's on! It's a goal! And still they can... And that's that. West Bromwich, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it.